Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today hope you're doing well. I'm good here. Today I want to teach you how to make this beautiful bikini that you've seen on the thumbnail, and the materials we're going to need are these 3 balls of yarn. You can choose any colors of your choice, and we'll need crochet hook, that is a 5.0mm hook, pair of scissors, and a sewing needle. Okay, let's get straight into it. And to start our video, we are going to chain 94. So go ahead and make a chain of 94 stitches. So what you're going to do for our first round, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th stitch of the hook, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the 1st chain of the stitch, please put 1 double crochet, then put 1 double crochet in every stitch of the chain up to the end here. Okay, so I'm here reaching at the end, remaining with 1 stitch here. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch in the last stitch here. Then chain 1. So we are going, without turning our work, we are going to count 36 stitches and put a stitch marker. I've counted mine already. Then you count 22 stitches and put a stitch marker again. The remaining stitches should be 36 as well. So these are the strings, and this is the part we are going to work on. Okay, so for the second round, you're going to be slip stitching in each stitch apart from the first one. Start with the next stitch, make a slip stitch. Okay, continue making a slip stitch. So continue making slip stitches up to the stitch here. Okay, there should be 36 stitches. I'm here finalizing with my last slip stitch right here. You can go ahead and pull out the stitch marker if you want, or you can leave it. I'm choosing to leave out mine until I finish this first round. So chain 2, 1 and 2, then put 1 double crochet in the next 22 stitches, that is up to the stitch before the stitch mark. Okay, so just go ahead, the next stitch here after the stitch marker, put 1 double crochet, and then continue putting 1 double crochet in the next 21 stitches. Okay, let me meet you there. So here we are at the 22nd stitch. For our next round, turn our work without making any chain. Put a double crochet in the first stitch here. The reason why we are not making a chain here is to keep our work straight at the edges. Then continue putting 1 double crochet in each of the next 21 stitches. This is the first one. So in short, you're putting 1 double crochet in each of the stitches up to the last one here. Okay, so here I've reached at the 22nd stitch. Actually, these 2 chain stitches do not act as a stitch, so please don't be tempted to work in them. Turn our work for the next round. Still, you're not making any chain here before we start working on in our first stitch. So please note that, so that each time we are starting here, I don't have to mention that. For our next round, put a double crochet in the first stitch here. For the next step, we are putting 2 double crochets together. That is, we are making a decrease. So we are working on the front part of the bikini bottom, and we've started our decrease. Those are 2 double crochets together. Continue putting 1 double crochet in each of the next 16 stitches. So I'll put the double crochets in the 16 stitches. So we are making a decrease still at this side. That is 2 double crochets together. Okay, then finalize with 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Next round, turn your work and put 1 double crochet in all these stitches right here. So that means we are not making a decrease on this round, okay? The next round, so turn your work without making any chain, put a double crochet in the first stitch, then make a decrease, that is 2 double crochets together, then put 1 double crochet in each of the next 14 stitches. 14 stitches. Then we are making a decrease at the end here. That is 2 double crochets together. And then finalize with 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Our next round, we are not making any decreases, so just go ahead and put 1 double crochet in each of the stitches. So the next round, we are going to make a decrease, okay? So please, from this round, what you're going to do is you're going to continue like we've been doing here in these rounds, making a decrease in this row and then no decrease at the following row. You're going to continue doing that for the next, from this round, from round 8, please continue like that and make 6 more rounds, okay? That means of the 6th round, 3 should be of decrease and 3 no decrease, okay? And 1 follows after the other. After a decrease, you follow by an undecrease round. So please let me meet you there. At the end of the 6th round, you should have 12 stitches, okay? Like right here, there should be 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me meet you there. I've reached the end here and we are working. The next round is to work on the... So I've reached the end here of my 6th row. Now it's time to join the other color. We're going to be working on the middle part of the bikini. So join your other color, the 3rd color, if you want. Okay. Turn your work. Remember not to make any chains, please. put 1 double crochet in the first stitch here, and continue putting 1 double crochet in the remaining 11 stitches, that is up to the end here. Yes, I'm here at the end. For the next round, turn your work and put 1 double crochet, and for this round, here at the end, turn your work, and for the next 5 rounds, repeat this blue round. Just be putting 1 double crochet in each of the stitches, okay? So please go ahead. So I'm here with the 6 rounds of double crochets without any increase or decrease. So for the next round, we are going to turn our work. It's going to be an increase round. So we turn our work and put 1 double crochet in the first stitch here. Then put an increase in the next space. With an increase, we put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. That is 1. And 2. Then put 1 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Then make an increase in the next stitch. 1 and 2. So wherever I mention an increase, it will mean you put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Then finalize the round with 1 double crochet in the last stitch. The next stitch is not an increase stitch, so turn your work and put 1 double crochet in all the stitches. Turn your work. Next round is an increase round, so go ahead and put 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Then make an increase in the next one. Put 1 double crochet in each of the next 10 stitches. Make an increase in the next stitch, that is after the 10 double crochets in each. And finalize with 1 double crochet in the next stitch. This yarn is not easy to work with. I've forgotten which brand it was. Next round is not an increase round, so just go ahead and put 1 double crochet in each of the stitches up to the end here. So right here, this is the middle part of our work. So what you do next is we join our third color, this one. So we join our color, and without making any chains, turn your work. And this one is going to be an increase round. So go ahead, put 1 double crochet in the first stitch, then make an increase in the next stitch, that is 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Put 1 double crochet in the next 12 stitches, then in the one next to the last one, put an increase and finalize with 1 double crochet in the last stitch. So the next round is not going to be an increase round, so just go ahead and put 1 double crochet in each of the stitches up to the end here. Okay. For the next 19 rounds, repeat these 2 rounds. That means after an increase, the following round doesn't have to have any increase, okay? So continue like that for the next 19 rounds. That means after the 19 rounds, you should be having 21 rounds of this color. I'm here, I've finalized with the 19 rounds. So go ahead, chain 1. And cut off your yarn, leave enough thread to sew in this end. The next step is to work on this part here, the strings on both sides. So to make the strings, we are chaining 36. So go ahead and chain 36. 1. After chaining the 36, we're going to be slip stitching in these stitches up to this side. So let's do that. Slip stitch in the first stitch here. Go ahead and put 1 slip stitch in every stitch up to the end here, okay? I have slip stitched in the last stitch here. So what we do is we chain 36 again for our second string. So this is how your work should look like. So for the next step, your work is like this for now. You're going to turn it around, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then put 1 double crochet in the 4th stitch of the hook. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th stitch. Put 1 double crochet in it. Continue putting 1 double crochet in every stitch up to this side of the other string, okay? Let me meet you there. So I've reached at the end here. I didn't tell you to leave 1 stitch here at the end. You can just, if you've completed it through already, just undo it and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then slip stitch in the last stitch here, just to give it a clean finishing. Okay, chain 1 and cut off the yarn. So please go ahead and sew in all these ends that are on the project. Don't forget to fasten off, for example, right around this area. And then sew in all the ends. That's the end of our project. Hope you've liked it. I find it very easy. Hope you do too. In case you have any comment about it, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more beautiful videos. And in case you have any suggestions of the videos you want me to make, go ahead and do that. I love you, but don't forget that Jesus loves you the most. Have a blessed week.